The NUP presidential candidate Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu began his day in his home district of Gomba, where he had spent the night before setting off for his first rally in Sembabule.
People power! Our power!
No sooner had he reached Madu town, still within Gomba district, than his convoy was met by a massive cheering crowd. Residents flooded the roadside, waving and chanting in excitement as if awakened by the surprise arrival of a long-anticipated guest.
Mwebale tukumira family yaffe, mwebale kuma family ya Dr. Kayanja Ssentamu oyo muganda wange, abo family ya Litalimba tumidde, family ya Kaywamba tumidde, family ya Joseph mbatumidde, family ya Mwenamba tumidde, bannange family zonna ziri muno tubatumidde. Ne polisi ya Madumba tumida tengenda kujamba banje rente nyumba ya mzee wange.
Continuing his journey towards Sembabule, Kyagulanyi's motorcade slowed down around the swampy stretch that connects to the River Katonga channels adjacent to President Museveni's Chisozi farm, where yet another large crowd of supporters had gathered to welcome him. The scene that followed in Sembabule town resembled a triumphant biblical entry to Jerusalem. Traffic was ground to a halt as enthusiastic supporters poured on the street, singing and dancing to Kyagulanyi's campaign songs. In Sembabule, Kyagulanyi was received by NUP's parliamentary candidates, among them Mawogola County MP Goreti Namuga and singer Nina Nankunda, popularly known as Nina Rose, who is contesting for the Sembabule woman MP seat.
Sembabule eri mu kibululu, Sembabule eri mu kizikiza, bw'ereeta Mawogola kawunta ne yeenunula. Omubaka amalayo, n'abagamba bakuba mupiira mu kisaawe buli nnamba ngisamba, ateeka mu midfield ompulire. Teeka mu ggoolo ompulire. Mr. President Zasiribala b'amagwala abeeteeba Namuga teyeeteeba.
Throughout his campaign trail, Kyagulanyi has not only maintained a diplomatic tone, but also tapped into his entertainment roots to energize and connect with his supporters.
Katika sokemba igirize people power mu lucholi. Bengamba twero padero, gomoda mu twero wa. Bengamba twero wa, gomoda mu twero padero. Tugende twero padero. Twero wa. Twero padero. Twero wa. Mama. Bengamba lubang be kitegeza gudu ng'Abafaransa bagamba bien, kati baba choli n'abarango bagamba be kitegeza kirungi kyakabi. Bengamba lubang be kitegeza Katonda mulungi mwe mudamu kaliduchu. Mudamu ki? Kaliduchu. Ate bengamba kaliduchu nga mugamba lubang be. Tugende lubang be. Kaliduchu. Lubang be. Kaliduchu. Mama.
Sembabule, known for its fiercely competitive political landscape, even within the ruling NRM, once again became a battleground of political rhetoric. Kyagulanyi urged voters to wipe out anything to do with the Yellow Party.
Uganda yesinga gold omungi mu nsi yonna. Buli mwaka family ya Museveni etunda gold wa billion $2. Ebirombe bya Uganda byonna babiwamba oba bye Kalamoja oba bye Busia oba bye wano. Ekirombe kya gold bwe kitaba kya Museveni kya Janet bwe kitaba kya Janet kya Sodo bwe kitabera kya Sodo bannange kye kiseera. Kambabulire tuina omukisa ogutabangawo. Muyinza obutaddamu okufuna mukisa guno. Mujjukira Museveni yagezaako Museveni yagezaako n'okuleeta ekiboozi ng'akozesa ba Robert Mao n'abalala abamu no baganda bannaffe nga baagala bajjewo okulonda obwa pulezidenti nga ba MP be bamulonda. Mwakiwulirako? Kaakati guno guyinza okuba nga gwe mulundi ogusembayo mu okufuna omukisa okulonda pulezidenti. Njagala okubasaba tukozese guno omukisa. Kino kigwa mu tayimu yaffe, kigwa mu gigi gwaffe, kigwa mu myaka gyaffe. Mugobe buli kasasiro wa yero yenna.
Still within the district, the NUP leader proceeded to another rally in Mawogola County, a constituency his party seeks to retain through incumbent Member of Parliament Goreti Namuga.
But they have the worst living in Uganda. They take their patients in the Villa Maria Hospital in my constituency. Whenever they order for medicine, they bring them medicine for elephantiasis instead of medicine for malaria. This is what's happening in the Sembabule. But ever since Namuga came, things have changed. And the age group is working on them. Because the Kutesas and others, can you imagine in the Sembabule, people they fetch water with the cows. And the only strong dam in the Kachinga Dam was built by the Kabaka of Buganda. So what they do, they get water, put some grass called the tete, then they pour to clean water, which is resembling Tonto, Mwengo Muganda. That's the water they use here in Sembabule. But as we talk now, life has changed. This is the first time we are having rallies here of opposition running well. This tribute goes to Namuga. She opened up their eyes.
Later in Lyantonde district, Kyagulanyi reiterated his message of transformation, pledging a new political, economic and social order if elected president.
Mwabali wano oyinza okuba tonnazaala mwana bw'oba oli muwala muto mwagala okuzaala ne girlfriend wo, naye njagala omanye nti buli lunaku abakyala 20 bafa nga bazaala. Kyekibatta tebabadde gloves, amasannyalaze tegabaddeko, omusawo tabaddewo, ate dokita yagisoose genda kulimako kubanga baluddewo basasula n'ebifaanana bwe bityo. Ye Uganda gye tulimu kati.
Concluding his day's campaigns, which were marked by calls to dismantle dynastic politics in Sembabule and Lyantonde, Kyagulanyi's next campaign stopover tomorrow are Kazo and Chiruhura districts, both considered politically symbolic in the country's electoral landscape. I'm David Ijjo for NTV Tonight in Lyantonde district.